2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. When I asked Coach J.B. Bickerstaff about Evan Mobley, he said his sole focus is, how do I help the Cleveland Cavaliers win basketball games? When you play the game with that purity of heart and then throw a skill set and intellect in, you've got a guy that impacts winning. He can do it so many different ways. Kevin?
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Fox, no good. And here's Cleveland. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Fox against Garland. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, here's Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
That's good from Barnes.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
Now here's Allen. 12 points his last outing. Count that bucket.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Pass to Herter. Barnes looking around. Back to Herter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Mobley. Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Barnes kicks to Herter. Now the pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Passes it to Mitchell. The tray. Sabonis grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Kept alive. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Shoot 2. That's good from Okoro.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Both shots good from the stripe. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Shot on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Okoro. Fires from deep. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And here's Barnes for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Garland, no good. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Fox. Now here's Herter. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The free throw off from Herter. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here's Sabonis. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Okoro. And here is Mitchell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Fox against Garland. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. This time they met in Cleveland.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening. And
some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Davis is subbed in for Murray. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Now here's LeVert. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
And here is Davis. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. They get the rebound. Herter banked in off the glass. Herter's got 10 points.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Garland kicks to LeVert. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. There's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And that one misses. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And he sinks the second. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And it's Davis missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now LeVert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Davis looking for an opening. A pass to Monk. Here's Mitchell. It's up a 3. LeVert grabs the miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Earning a trip to the line, Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Kings leading now by 6. Davis finds Mitchell. Davis against Wade. Here's Lyles. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Allen trying to break free. And that one's good. Osman.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Mitchell passes to Monk. Back to Mitchell. Passes to Holmes. On the wing, Davis. That shot misses. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Davis against LeVert. Pass to Allen. Over Mitchell. Allen's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He misses the free throw.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Alex Len's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he's good on the second. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Over to the wing. Here's Osman. Len grabs the board.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Monk, the pass to Lyles. Trying to get open is Len. Shot's good by Lyles. And the Kings lead by 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that one's good. Osman.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Mitchell outside. Back to Monk. Mitchell outside. Tipped away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Kings lead.
You've got to stay with LeVert in transition. I'll tell you, if you let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
Mitchell outside. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. The three from Davis. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeVert. Feeds it to Green. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Sacramento on defense. They're leading by 8. Oh, LeVert in position. It's stolen by Monk.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Levert. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Osman. And it's blocked. And that does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top, leading by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, you won't see a lot of this. Barnes tends not to draw a ton of fouls, but he baits the defender in that instance.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Good from Barnes.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Both good from the line that time. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 10. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Kings leading now by 10. And here is Fox. 35 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
And so he hits both. Kings leading now by 9. Fox kicks to Herter. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Allen outside. Mitchell passes to Allen. To the paint. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Okoro.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Fox kicks to Barnes. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back, and they recover it. Here's Allen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Kings have drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Over Mitchell. Sabonis, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland kicks to Okoro. Allen outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Here's Herter. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Mobley, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's just a 3-point Kings lead. Fox with it. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
He is a flirt. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now here's Okoro. He's got 9. Garland surveying the D. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And there's the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Barnes passes to Murray. Now Barnes. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Garland against Fox. Garland the pass to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Down low and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Herter. Back to Barnes. Up top, Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 5.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Mitchell outside. Garland the pass to Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes. Mobley's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Now Herter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And here's Barnes for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Here's Fox. Jared Allen making his last shot. Pass to Herter. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fox against Garland. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. A pass to Fox. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fox passes to Holmes. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Holmes. Kicks to Fox. Over Garland. Another miss by Fox.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
There's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Fox passes to Barnes. Sabonis with the ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Holmes down low. Mobley's there. That one's off. Still out of sync. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Allen dishes to Mobley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
The pass to Okoro. Fox against Garland. Passes it to Okoro. And Richaun Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Sacramento making some changes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sabonis. Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Cleveland, Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's LeVert in for Donovan Mitchell. The Kings leading. Barnes kicks to Monk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Fires the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Monk. This is his first free throw of the game.
Three shots. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Lenz checked in for Barnes. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers. He's off on the second. And he misses all 3. Kings leading now by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Davis. Pass to Monk. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Free throw drops for Monk. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lyles checked in. And Monk drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Osman. And Rubio kicks to Green. Wade against Lyles. Wade passes to Rubio. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the Kings. 1:51 left in the first half. Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Sacramento, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that one falls for Davis.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. The pass to Osman. Now Mobley. Guarded by Len. Shot to stop the run. And Rubio with the lay-in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Len. To the inside. Shot It's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, what a great setup by Alex Len, developing such a good feel for the game.
Rubio dishes to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
For Cleveland, they have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Sacramento now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, Davis. To the middle. Here's Monk. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Green kicks to Osman. Pass to Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Green inside. Monk defending. Green, no luck.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Fires top of the key. That'll do it for the first half. Kings lead by 7. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
44. Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball. What's enabled the team to be so effective?
Just move the ball around. This team, they play extremely hard, so, we're not going to be able to get up and down as we usually do, so it's good for us to practice our half-court game.
Yeah, that's been working, too. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Sacramento came out looking very confident. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. At the tail end of quarter number 2, everything was clicking for them as they closed out the half on a 10-2 run. Big fella, what's your take on Sacramento so far?
The production they've gotten for their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers were playing?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge. But you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment, for the matchup. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that's going to be our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kings leading now by 7. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Herter finds Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Cox from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Pass to Herter. Fox against Garland. The three. Kept alive by Sacramento.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Nice open look, but it's no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the pass to Murray. Shoots over Okoro. Shoots it. Murray, good. And the Kings lead by 7.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Herter passes to Barnes. Back to Herter. This one for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Murray. Kings leading now by 5. A chance here to get a quick injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on the Caris LeVert injury. David.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
What's up?
And that one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 16. Here's Okoro. That one goes. Count it. Okoro's got 11 points.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Mitchell outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
That free throw missing. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And the second free throw, good.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now here's Herder. 18 points for him. And that one's good. Barnes.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Out to the right wing. And here is Garland. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Pass to Herder. Back to Fox. Barnes passes to Herder. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Herder's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
At the elbow, it's Allen. He dishes it to Garland. Allen trying to break free. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Fox kicks to Murray. Sabonis trying to get open. Murray, good. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 17. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kings moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. And here is Okoro. Traps in the tray. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. And here is Murray, covered by Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Free throw good, Murray. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Terrence Davis comes in for Barnes. Monk's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Davian Mitchell subbed in for Fox.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
How about the effort by Rubio on that play, fighting his way through contact?
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Davis, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Holmes. Good. Nice job down low. Holmes got his first basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Wade. No points in the game yet for him. Shots good by Mitchell.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Monk, the pass to Davis. Rubio against Mitchell. Outside for Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Kings making a switch here. Ben's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. Monk defending. Wade passes to Rubio. Off target with his 3. Kings leading now by 8. Monk with the ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmes. Lays it up off the glass. Holmes got 4 this quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Green. Here's the 3. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Davis in the corner. He kicks to Monk. Oh, Holmes in position. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Mitchell's got 23 points.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Rubio against Mitchell. At the top of the key, Monk. Wade with the block. They recover it.
Well, with the length and athleticism, the intimidation becoming a factor, Len aggressive in the painted area draws the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, Alex Len has the kind of length and interior game to make himself valuable. The solid big man, somebody you want in your rotation.
Both free throws good from Len. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside, Green. Back to Rubio. Inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Rubio. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Monk, the pass to Holmes. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Rubio finds Green. Back to Rubio. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now here's Green. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. He gets it in there. Rubio's got his third basket of the night right there.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Davis, the pass to Holmes. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Green. Over in the corner, Osman. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. They lead by 7. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Mitchell. 25 points in the game. Floats one up. No good on the shot. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Len out there with Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Allen finds Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 28.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Fox passes to Barnes. Pulls from the top of the key. Bullseye. And the Kings lead by 6.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Herter. Len up top. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
I like the shot mechanics of Alex Len. It's consistent, it's repeatable, and he's adding to his range.
Garland against Fox. Outside Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Fox. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now, Okoro. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Barnes kicks to Herter. Barnes outside. There's the pass to Sabonis. Good work there as it goes.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
Mitchell outside. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. All 3 off the mark. Kings leading now by 6. Allen finds Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. A 3-ball. Sabonis grabs the board. Garland against Fox. And that one, good. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Sacramento, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. From the stripe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Kings lead by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called. Cleveland. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Murray's checked in for Len. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Fox after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Back to Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Mobley against Murray. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Fox kicks to Herter. Down low. There's Sabonis. No good on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Fox with the steal. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Now just a 5-point Sacramento lead.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. The pass to Sabonis. Herter with it for the 3. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Herter's got 24.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Passes to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Herter. Pass to Murray. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland dishes to Okoro. Back to Garland. Shoots over Fox. Garland, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter, because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Throw good, Garland. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The 11-footer, and he connects with the jumper. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
They get a hand on it. There's Garland driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And here's Herter. Over Mitchell. Again, Sacramento.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Garland to the middle. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
And that one falls for Allen.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And Allen drops them both. Kings leading now by 5. Fox kicks to Herder. The pass to Barnes. Sabonis trying to get open. And that one's good. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Harrison Barnes cooking a little bit. I like the aggression we're seeing out of him.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Fox kicks to Murray. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Sacramento leading by 4. Right side Sabonis. Passes it to Herder. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint, Mobley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
So it's Sacramento. Herder passes to Fox. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. And it's good. 2 points. And that's 18 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Herder. Out that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket for Mitchell.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Fox. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell left side. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Barnes passes to Herder. Now, Fox. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush. Just focus on the hoop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Fox with it. Smith over Garland, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. From 10 feet out, got it!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. It's in!
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 1. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Cleveland with it. For 3, Mitchell. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Garland against Fox. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's tied at 111. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fox against Garland. Tries it from 9. Ooh, offline.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Timeout called Cleveland. It's tied at 111. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 seconds left in the game. The deep 3 from Mitchell. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with. And Fox gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Garland, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Davis. Over Okoro, and it's sent back by Allen. Clock at 6. A second chance effort, and Herter gets it to go. Herder's got 28.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Fox against Garland. Mobley outside. At the top of the key, Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Fox passes to Davis. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Herder. King's moving the ball around. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Garland against Fox. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Garland against Fox. Fox with the steal. In the corner, Murray with it. Launches it. It's good from long range.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Okoro. Now here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 50 points.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Sacramento leading by 3. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Davis. A floater. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6th block.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Fox passes to Murray. Outside for Davis. Clock is at 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
To the inside. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Here's Mitchell. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Fox. That one, no good. Garland with the defensive effort. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Sabonis grabs the board. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 31.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the first overtime. And there's the pass to Mitchell. It's tipped. High tide, Fox. Got a piece of it. He kicks it to Murray. And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Up top, Fox, guarded by Garland. Now Fox. So the Kings win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.